Oh my god, Capricorn, Sun, Rising, Moon, what's up? My name is Angelo 77. This is your mid-May reading. You're at the right place at the right time with the right spiritual beings. And yeah, I have some energy oracle cards. I will go with the recent with the recent energies, with the present momentum, what's going on in you, like, you know, lingering, like entangling with tarot, and then seeing what's coming to you. So, energy, what was going on? Recent energies, Capricorn, Sun, Rising, Moon. Calling upon Archangel Spirit, the Thinking Man in reverse, number 94, number 9 and 4. I feel like closing old cycles about overthinking things that were making you feel unstable. With the number 4 here in reverse, the Thinking Man is also talking about stopped overthinking, over worrying about some projects, maybe about a certain specific thing that was kind of in the beginning, you know, like shiny, glittery, golden, but at the end, the true essence was not really, like, not everything that shimmers and is golden is like made of gold. This kind of phrase is in my head right now, but I don't know like right now the quote. Not everything that is glitter, you feel me. However, you stopped overthinking about this certain thing. But we will dig deeper with the tarot. What's the present energy? 2 cards came. Angel of Love in reverse and Community card upwards. Okay, interesting. Number 6 here and number 4 again. And number 6 is like investing, harmonizing, and I feel like in between, I think when I look at the Community card, it's more like body, mind, spirit, you know, body, mind, soul. Investing more, like this is also something that the Capricorn's energy, like in the recent weeks, recent readings, there was always like man holding a coin energy, or like kind of investing into yourself. And it's like continue with that. Maybe there's even someone in your communities that seems like loving you, that seems like something is going on there, but in fact they're not really. But the Community card came upwards, so I feel like there may be even people who are actually raising your vibration in your community, in your closest inner circle, like really, like just like a couple people, like a handful, because they're just like 3 people, like who sits at your table, and try to see there who is like raising your vibration. I just look at the numbers because it's interesting. There's like number 9, 4, number 6, 4. And the number 6 and 4 is a 10, so new beginnings coming. And it's funny because the card just like fell down and now it's upwards, and it was a 4 and a 6. Well, you feel me? Like new beginnings in general coming to you. The things that you were over-worrying at here, the things that you were over-worrying and over-adopting and like fearing, anxiety, the things in the past, they're resolving. They're like unfolding. It's dumping. Number 6 and 4, again, new beginnings, and it's a 10 and a 7, 17. Maybe you've been even seeing the number 17, 1 and 7, like putting things into action by being more independent, by listening more to your intuition, and kind of like serving more your divine life purpose. Whatever you prefer as a soul mission, whatever you see as like your divine purpose. But I feel like number 17 might be right now current energies, like synchronicities, number that you see. Yeah, 17 is an 8, so investing into something and receiving back, manifestation, and I just have 17% battery, just saying. So there's some things going on, but let's dig deeper with the tarot here, the Thinking Man in reverse. I put it now upwards, so I don't know, maybe Spirit wanted me to, like, what is the Thinking Man talking about? What is happening in the past? Okay. And it fell down on a labradorite. Maybe you can work with the labradorite crystal. It's a beautiful crystal. It also helps you to receive messages in your dreams, Capricorn. I always sleep with this crystal in my selenite because it also helps me to remember my dreams. Just saying. And the Hierophant came here, number 55. Maybe you've been even seeing number 55 as a synchronistic number. It also means change of residence. It means change of jobs. A lot of changes as in movement, finances, jobs. Yeah. Relationships. And Hierophant talks about you reconditioning your beliefs, new cultures, new norms. Your Mercury, maybe Virgo, Gemini energy, maybe Gemini season that's coming up to us. However, whatever there is, this is like you are the Hierophant. You became like, I feel like you were over worrying about some things in the past with the Thinking Man, and in combination with the Hierophant, it means something as in you kind of overcame these worries, you overcame these fears. those fears. Let's dig deeper. The Angel of Love card in reverse. Why? Angel of Love in reverse. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, because you don't see right now your manifestations, your fruitioning. You have like this vision and you continue to follow the steps that requires for this vision. It's beautiful synchronistic, by the way, because both women here, both female gender bodies are like in reverse. So I feel like when it comes to you being structured, because the masculine energies are like upwards, it's like you know how to be structured. You know how to put things into action. You know how to, like continue your daily life, your routine. But here, like even the community, like all the three women here, upwards. So I feel like it's also like tap more into your divine feminine, passive manifestation. But in general, here the Seven Pentacles. Sorry, I'm like hearing a lot of things. You have this continuous vision of like the fruits, the harboring. You've been doing the work, like especially in your present momentum, but you don't really see like the full fruitioning. You don't see like the harvest time, but the harvesting is coming to you. Just like keep doing, keep continuing, because the Seven Pentacles is like, oh, like, like kind of with the seven again here, there's a lot of seven symbolism, by the way. It's kind of the way of not clearly seeing through. It's like kind of illusional, but just like keep going, keep putting things into action. Just because you don't see this with your two eyes, you don't know what's happening behind the scenes. It's always like this, Capricorn. Always like 24/7 behind the scenes, everything is shifting for your highest good. And this is like the energy that you have to tap into, like seeing the bigger picture, that there's beyond things happening beyond your two eyes. The community card, what do you want to say with that? What's the clarifier card here? And that's why I feel like with the Angel of Love, as in like invest more love and expand more your compassion, as in like keep maintaining this faith, keep maintaining to trust, keep maintaining to see that there is so much more beyond. I feel like there is also maybe something, I feel like there's some friends maybe, or some people in your community that make you feel like disconnected from your inner source, that make you feel disconnected from your intuition with the Three Swords, and maybe even make you feel like you don't see any harbor or you don't see any fruitioning. So be aware with whom you talk about things, with whom you talk about your daily. I mean, I don't want to say like they're like cursing you or something like this. This is not happening. You're protected, you're blessed, you're guided by angels. Don't even think like in this vibration of someone might curse you. You're protected, okay? The thing is, sometimes we share some things with our friends, or like with friends and phrases, and they don't mean it even like intentionally, because the card here came on upwards. They're not aware of that. But sometimes we have people that are surround, like Capricorn. The thing is with you always see like the bigger picture of how you're a cardinal sign. You see the bigger picture of how to put things into action for this result that you desire, like for this business idea, for this. You are so practical. You utilize everything that you have in your present momentum to gain what you like want to reach. Like as a Capricorn, this is like truth. This is like fact. There's nothing to deny on that. Like every Capricorn that I met in my life, they're so practical when it comes to utilizing their tools. And this is the same with you. Yet there's some people in your surroundings, whenever you like talk about your visions, your fruitioning, whatever you feel that is coming to you, they might project their own beliefs or their own fears in a way of that drains you. You feel me? So why do I have something in my mind? So be aware of what you like, with whom you talk about your stuff. Because for example, in my experience, I have like 2 or 3 people that I really talk about. Like I don't even share with my family a lot of things when it comes to because I always saw why do I have here hair? I always saw the bigger picture. I always tend to see and hold on to the bigger picture. But when it comes to like sharing the bigger picture with surroundings, I experienced both things. I experienced the draining way of how people like belittle my bigger picture or like unconsciously, consciously, non-intentionally, intentionally take what resonates. But I also like the experience of how people support me by seeing the bigger picture. And this is the same with you. There's some people who support you seeing the bigger picture in your present momentum, Capricorn, but there are also some people in your community that don't support your intuition, that don't support your bigger picture, and they belittle your bigger picture, but they're not aware of that. They're not aware of that. I just hear Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I don't know why. Take what resonates, okay? Yeah. Sun, rising, moon, by the way. Let's continue with the second round. So more they telling me bottom of the deck energy. Okay, Ace of Wands in reverse. I feel like even kind of it holds you back with the passions that you have to to continue to move forward. Maybe even some new ideas that you want to pursue that you're so passionate about, but don't share them. I mean, be awoke with whom you share your things. If you have some circles, some people in your circle where you feel like drained after sharing your beliefs, after sharing your, what's going on in your life, what kind of synchronicities you've been seeing, like, the basic talk. Because we always have like some people that we can talk to because they're spiritually kind of on the same vibe as we are, especially like empowering us, like believing with us, like raising our vibration. But at the other hand, we also have people, and we still love them, that kind of drain us with like projecting their fears and their worries. Like, be more selfish. Be more selfish and sensitive and awoke towards with whom you share your stuff, Capricorn. Let's clarify the Hierophant. Maybe even that's why the Hierophant is here, because you already worked so much in the past, in the recent past, like to hold on to your vision and to not fear, to not worry, to not doubt. Because this is also a thing with Capricorns. Sometimes the Capricorn, like, you're so powerful. Like, even I read this one astrology book, because I've been doing also astrology studies and researches, and they're telling about Capricorn. If like in the book, literally, fact, I cannot quote it, but it was talking about something as in, if the Capricorn, like, it's also kind of a good thing that the Capricorn has so many struggles with believing in themselves, because if the Capricorn would really believe in how much power they have, they could be like a danger for the world. So powerful can a Capricorn be, because they know how to like put things into action to get to the goal where they want to be. Like, you're an entrepreneur. Fact. So stay in your power. And sometimes you can be over worrying. Sometimes you can be over adopting yourself. That's why you need to be even more awoke with whom you share your ideas, your passions, your synchronicities, your beliefs, the things that are raising your vibration. Because sometimes you have one friend group, maybe, when you tell them, oh my God, I just saw angel number 17 and it says this and this, or I saw angel number 444 and it says this and that. There's this one friend in your circle that is like, oh my God, that's so amazing. You're so on the right path. I believe so much in you. Like, keep going, keep doing. But there's also the other friends group that's like, oh wow, okay, cool. Yeah. What does it like, like, they don't feel the vibe that you feel when you see this number. So be aware, like, it doesn't even have to be numbers, maybe even just a sign, whatever you define as signs in your reality. I just took the example with numbers because I always go with numbers in numerology, as you might know me already. If you don't know me, welcome, here I am. And since we're speaking about numerology and numbers, 7 Pentacles and 3 Swords is a 10, honey. So new beginnings. It's just like you really, really need to focus on taking the next steps based on your intuition. If your intuition is telling you, okay, go out now and take a walk, do that. If your intuition is telling you, like, honestly, like, my intuition was telling me to give the mid-May readings. Usually it was not even scheduled. I didn't even expect that last week. But somehow I was like, okay, I do the weeklies, and somehow my intuition is telling me to also do mid-May for this week, because I already done the weeklies, but I have time. And I quit my part-time job, my office job, because I'm an entrepreneur and I want to be like more and more in this vibration, and also have more time for modeling and blah, blah, blah. However, Spirit was telling me, do the mid-May readings. Some people need some messages. Okay, Spirit, thank you. Thank you, angels, for giving me the guidance, because I'm doing that. You feel me? Like, even if it's hard, even if you need, like, even if I'm like tired, or if you're tired of keep persevering, keep doing, continue. I mean, of course, take some time out, be self, like I ghost so many people right now, but not even on purpose, you know. It's maybe the same for you, because it's just like this like whole like isolating yourself and keep doing the work, because right now you don't see the fruitioning happening with your 2 eyes, but you feel something so big inside of you that's coming to you. So keep doing, keep putting things into action. Okay, let's start the second round now with clarifying the Hierophant. Okay, and I feel like, by the way, with the Mercury here, some downloads, some, again, intuition. Mercury stands for communication. Look at this symbolism even here. He has some horns, you know, and this circle is the source, the universe. And this is like you receiving the guidance, you're receiving communication from your angels that help you to reaffirm, your beliefs, that brings changes. The Lovers. Okay. I don't know why I see this right now, but the Lovers card, even here, like there's a tree. I feel like it burns in the background with flames. I've never noticed that before. But again, I feel like for the single here, for the singles, the Lover stands also for manifestation, for your projects. I feel like also for your divine feminine, your divine masculine. And it's upright. It's like you're doing well. You're doing good. Look again with the Mercury. Sorry, I have like some acid. Like, I don't know. Sometimes I drink too much coffee. However, here with the angel here, I kept hearing Archangel Gabriel, because he stands also for communication with the throat chakra. But the wings are looking fiery, so might be even Archangel Uriel, because Archangel Uriel has some fire wings. Maybe. At least this is what I'm kind of, you know, like receiving. However, you receive some messages, okay? There's something coming to you. There's some messages coming to you that reaffirm, help you to stay in your beliefs. Look, 2 major arcana cards for the thinking man. So maybe even some dishonesty in some relationships that you have been experiencing with the Lovers card here. But the Lovers came upright, and the Hierophant comes upright as well. So I feel like you actually healed more and more from this overthinking project, from this overthinking person. Like from this thing that was making you feel overthinking. With the 5 and the 6, it's an 11. So new beginnings are coming. Like there's some numerology numbers here that stand more and more for new beginnings. 6 and 4 is a 10. 10 plus 7 is a 17. 17 plus is an 8. 4 and a 6 is like upright right now, because it was before that it was a 94. It's a 13. 1 plus 3 is a 4. 11 plus 4 is 15, again 6. So you receive some things. You receive some, I feel like you receive some things where to invest more with the 6. Let's clarify the 7 Pentacles. 2 cards came, 9 of Wands. You need to set more boundaries, energetic boundaries towards some friends. I feel like towards yourself as well. Maybe you have still some habits, some things that you were doing, some things that are not matching your vibration. But I feel like it's more in regards to some friends, and to really like respect and love yourself unconditionally, even if it means that you have to take a step back from some certain friends, not in a bad way, because you don't have any grudge, you don't hold any grudge towards them, but it's more like you don't want to share everything with them, so you have to take some boundaries. But there's a second card that came here, the Emperor. Yeah, have more responsibility to set some boundaries, so you can focus on your work, so you can focus on your, again, like as I said, keep doing, keep putting things into action, Capricorn. Even if it means like looking like me right now, having pajamas on and looking like I don't know what, like you feel me? Like usually I have rings and like nail polish and like so, but I'm so exhausted mentally, but yet I'm continuing the work because this is what I signed up for. This is the same for you. Continue the work, be perseverant, keep the endurance, and like keep putting things into action, even if it feels like, because trust me, the more you do that, the better you will feel, because you actually feel like you've been doing something, because you have done something, like you've been doing something. This is a fact. Like, you know, either you hold on to the oh my god, I don't see any results, and you're like this little girl crying in the corner. Like, I'm just saying facts, okay? I'm just seeing this picture. Either you are this or you are this. You feel me? Like, look at the pictures. What is it that you want to choose for your life, for your current present momentum? What is it that you can do right now, Capricorn? What is it that you can do right now to fulfill your life purpose, to make you feel better, to make you feel greater, to raise your vibration while doing some services to the collective, or, you know, like in general, to pursue your project, whatever it is that you like to pursue, like whatever that is that you want to put into action. Ask yourself and do that. Either the present momentum is the most powerful momentum in our reality. And there are a billion eternal present momentums, yet the present momentum that you are right now, is the most serving. It's just like one time. It's there like temporary, yet so multidimensionally. You feel me? Because this present momentum, what you choose right now to do, shapes all the other present momentum that are coming to your way. So what is it that you choose, Capricorn? What is it that you choose? Do you choose this, or do you choose this? Being the mother effing entrepreneur, or being the crybaby? And this comes from a crybaby, because I'm a crybaby, honey. I'm a crybaby. So set some boundaries for yourself, get yourself back to alignment, and do the work. And listen to your intuition, honey, bro. There's some messages coming through. Whew. Okay, I got goosebumps with you talking about that. Low battery, 6% battery. Yes, you feel me? Like, invest into this thing. Invest into your intuition. Invest into your vibration. Perfect. So let's check the Three of Swords. I feel like you really need to tap into your inner areas. And there's I feel like the Nine of Wands is actually you also closing this old cycle of not being the emperor. You close this. You like choose more and more to be the emperor. That's why you had to go through the Seven Pentacles to see, like, what is it that I want? Do I want to cry in the corner, or do I want to take mother effing responsibility for my path, for my future? Ask yourself. Yes, 10 of Wands. New beginnings coming to you. Literally, you let go. I feel like there's a lot of burnout coming, but this is so necessary for you. This is so necessary. Like, not coming because this is your present momentum. Nine of Wands, you know, like closing old cycles, setting boundaries, tapping more into being the emperor, and letting go of the burden that you were carrying around with. I feel like also all these, like, trying to manage everything under one head. Maybe you let go of some things, like you feel me, some jobs, some passions that were not really passions, some things that were not really serving you. 7% battery, and you became more independent. I feel like also in regards to your friends, in regards to like everything that your intuition was telling you to detach. It's all happening. It's all happening. That's beautiful energy. I got constant, like, hold my back area, my arms, like a lot of goosebumps. So let's see what's coming to your energy. Let's see what's coming to you. What's coming to Capricorn, Sun, Rising, Moon, Spirit, Archangels. Storm warning. This is like necessary. This is a Tower momentum, but this is necessary. Like, look, whenever I watch for my own self, for my own good readings, and they say Tower momentum, I'm happy. You know why? Because sometimes we need those momentum where we release, where we cry, where we let go from all these things that we were holding on to. And in the beginning, we were not even aware of them. We were not even aware of them because we hold on so much to this one identity that we were carrying around with ourselves. No, let go. And this is necessary so you can make space for the new. Again, in number 10, new beginnings coming to you. New beginnings coming to you. Is there a supportive message? What's coming after the storm warning? Sometimes I even, like, when I know that there's a Tower momentum coming for me, I literally feel it in my heart that there's something I need to release. And then I'm just like, okay, right now I take a momentum. I give myself permission to cry. I give myself permission to feel the emotion. And I literally start like crying. And then, like, when I like cried like a baby, like the Seven Pentacles energy here, like in the corner, and reaffirming myself, like, I trust, I let go, I surrender, I trust, I let go, I surrender, I trust. Like, all these affirmations that are so important, like, all these intentions, because crying is watering. Crying is watering your seeds, your fruition, your fruits, your plants, whatever you're working on manifesting internally. Your subconscious mind is this limitless ground of a garden that you have responsibility for, Capricorn. And with you spreading the seeds, every new moon, every full moon, whenever you want to, with crying, you water them. With sweating and working, you water them. With maybe even bleeding, you water them. So give yourself permission to cry, because your seeds need some water. Your seeds need some water. Ah! I was talking about man holding a coin. And the world card. I'm honest, it fell out like this. So it's like upright reverse, but it's like co-creation starts internally. This is you, Capricorn, man holding a coin, abundance, like sense of self. Like this card here came like a lot of times lately for Capricorn. Number 29, new beginnings, 11. This is number 43, 7. Be more independent. Be more independent, and like in your relationships, in your being, in your jobs, in your project, and start putting things into action. Maybe there's some, like, how many cards are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, maybe just like, just seeing journey, because there's a journey coming. As I said, movement, change of residence, change of jobs with the 55 of the Google Angel number 55, meaning there's some little text coming that you might need to hear, that you might need to read. Or maybe the more you like, when you read and interact subconsciously, 10%, when you read and interact subconsciously with this number 55, and you start seeing 55 in your reality, this is your confirmation. Just saying. The sun, because abundance is coming to you. Healing is coming to you. New beginnings, again, number 1. Look, there's a lot of things coming to you, Capricorn. 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron is here with us. He says, this is your third eye. This allows you to see all the possible realities. Again, number 7, intuition. Start to see and affirm that your third eye is in a perfect, healthy state to attract the best possible realities. When I am sleeping at night, 11% by the way, sorry. When I'm sleeping at night, I always call upon archangels to like realign, rebalance, heal my chakras, my physical, my emotional, my mental, my spiritual body. Take what resonates. With my crystals, my labradorite, my selenite, even like I sleep with so many crystals, because with sleeping with crystals is like I sleep on clouds, because I'm a really heavy sleeper and dreamer, and it's like I don't sleep. I continue to live my life in another reality, in another dimension. And Archangel Metatron is really helping me to receive wisdom. It's helping you as well to receive wisdom, to see the best possible realities coming to you. First, man holding a coin. Journey is coming. The sun is happening. I don't even know if I have to say anything. So that's why the world is upwards and reverse. It's like there's a lot of shifting. There's a lot of things happening. The more you heal, the more you become independent, the more you continue your work based on your intuition. Yo, take what resonates, okay? There's some notes that wants to come through here. Shake, 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 shake. Let's see what's going on. Okay. I don't know why this fell on my pencil case, but this one here fell on my pencil pencil case. Abundance, yes. And do you know why it fell on my pencil case? Because I feel like it's already in your bag. It's already there. You already get, like, it's signed up. It's done. It's like signed up, and it's just like on its way to you. So the more you put yourself first, the more you do like this, this releasing of the storm warning, the more you make space for the abundance that's coming to you. This is a confirmation. I'm just saying, like, the world card, it fell on the world card, this note. See the bigger picture. The world is in your, like, the world is in reflection to co-create with you internally. What happens internally is like attracted externally. As above, so below. So below as above. This is like whatever, like this fell on 3 swords. You're a very hot person, hook around, yes. Like the last days, I had some like good sexual energy going on here, because I really, really felt like I want that now. I don't take what resonates. But for you, it's like hook around, you're a hot person. If you feel like you want to hook around with someone, because in spiritual community, they're like always like, oh, like you're exchanging energy with someone and you're doing this, be aware, stay. Yeah, of course, be aware, stay awoke, have like intention. But if the intention is like having fun with someone and you're in the same vibe and the person is like communicating with you and you just like want to have fun, Why the F not? Why not? Okay, the last note, 9 of Wands. Live your most authentic self unapologetically, Capricorn. If it means to say no authentically to someone else, then it is what it is. I mean, do it with compassion, do it with kindness, because it's always about like also regulating and, you know, like trying to find the right approach to be your authentic self in a compassionate and kind way. And then just like doing that. So Capricorn, this was your reading. My name is Angelo 77. I hope it resonated with your energy. If you want to like subscribe to my channel, feel aligned with that, please, because then you don't miss the future readings. As well as give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. I don't mind, like whatever you want to do to interact with the algorithm, to push me more, like, you know, we are co-creating this together. I'm so grateful for you being here with me. As well as if you want to book me for a personal reading, my gates are open. If you want to check my PayPal and donate me, or I don't know what you want to do, like I don't want to stay in that blessing, you know, like do whatever you feel like you want to do. Just check out the description box if you feel aligned with that. And I wish you a beautiful month. Keep being you, keep putting you self first, and embrace. I send you hugs, I send you blessings, I send you abundance, I send you love. Bye.